What's that say? Oh, okay. Oh, I had to turn it around. Well, let me do it this way. Nope. Okay. Okay. Bye. Fix it. Let's say West Virginia WinStar right there. Okay. Welcome to West Virginia WinStar. My name is Pam. Nice to see y'all today, collective. Let me use these cards. We'll use some of these cards, but you okay? A wild mystical one. Let me pull it out. It's like so. Okay, now stick it back like that, put that like that, and then like that. Okay. Let me set this down here. Now we will see what it is. That's what it wants to tell us about. Oh, let's get to it like the big girls do it. Ooh, inspire with courage. So be very courageous when you're inspiring. Well, that's what we're doing. Let's see, what is it that Spirit wants to say? Believe. Oh, gosh. So this is about maybe something that you believed one time. You don't believe that any longer. And in between this jackrabbit, or whatever them things are called, them rabbits they put horns on, there's a web, look, the web. So maybe you believed if at one time you didn't want to do something on the web, but maybe that's something that you're interested in. You're looking into something further, maybe about beliefs that you might have once had or something. Hey, collective. Trust the black horse. Look at that. Trust the fire horse year, baby. And look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars on the horse. So maybe 5 wishes. 5 wishes that you believed that you did not take your faith off of. Something is going to happen, okay? For the good. Ooh, and protect. Ooh, and you're protecting this just like a mama bear does, okay? And there's lots of growth on this koala, as well as part of fortune. Trust that your part of fortune is protected. I believe that it is. Thank you for that, my spirit team. Ooh, heal. Look. So what is yours when you put forth the action to heal something that you needed to heal. Okay? Ooh, and then there's hunt. That's Sag energy. Sagittarius. And, that's about higher knowledge. Healing, that belongs to Virgo. Mother by protector, that's all signs. And the horse, if you're a year of the horse, well, it's fire horse right now. You might have been born in a different horse, though, like wood horse, metal horse, whatever it is, make it like that. Wisdom, yep. So, this healing process, you had to hunt out the wisdom that you needed that was going to project you onto a, higher. And owl any of these birds of prey. Did you see how it flipped like that? Any birds of prey, you know, at night, they're always scanning. They're always scanning, but, you know, Aquarius new moon, okay? So maybe you healed something during this last moon cycle. Maybe that's what it's in. Can you see them? Did I push them too far? Okay, well, that's good as it can get. Let me do it like this, okay? So whatever you're doing, it's going to help to heal you and others. Keep the belief that your wisdom is needed. You are protected. You are protected in your creation. See, this is about whatever you're creating, it is protected, and you're created on the web. Believe that you have enough wisdom to trust and know this. Okay? That's air. Anything flying, that's air. That's wind. That's spirit. Okay? And I do know that. Okay? Okay, now let's see. Let me pull out some tarot. Let me get City Labyrinth. I never used it. Let me use. I don't want it. Let me use these wizards ones right here. I'll use wizards ones, okay? Nope. I ain't using them. Okay. I just don't want to. Okay. I mean, I've got 200 decks of cards almost. 190 some. Ooh, had a little deviant tarot. No, we skip you. Let's skip the little deviant tarot. We'll use Gothic. We ain't seen Gothic. Let's use Gothic. Just like Joker Queen that I created. Let's use it. Okay, we will. Ooh, baby, spirit slayer. Ooh, El Diablo. I see a little El Diablo. What's little El Diablo doing? I don't know. Something foolish or something, it said. Let's see. Now, let's keep belief in yourself. We will. We will. Ooh, and Death and Ten of Swords. Well, trust this process. That old you has died. And right now, I know what the perfect time is. And I thank God that I do know it. And I'm telling you right now, these, what was it, where Black Moon Lilith, Aquarius, and what was that other one? Oh, the moon. It was something about, it was the right time for this old version of you dying, and you're not focused on any sort of betrayal. And you're focused on yourself and your truths, okay? So believe that spirit team will come with their scythe, their sickle, okay? And your spirit team will bring the truth to light. Anybody that betrayed you, that's what's happening. They're going to have to transform, and if they don't, then I guess Spirit's going to move you along. I mean, trust that betrayal. What is this? 3 of Wands? Yeah. Somebody wanted to keep you waiting on your money. Okay? Your money. That's all it was. they have another person that has a child right now. Maybe that's for somebody. Huh. Well, look. Oh, and that's just that one old card. What's this say? King of Pentacles. Well, so trust that somebody was wanting to keep you stuck. It might have been about a King of Pentacles. They wanted your protection, but I don't know. That King of Pentacles has 4 lights, 4 candles, 4 candles. Maybe some candle spells, and you told them you can't. Candle spells ain't gonna stop what God wants to be broke up. Candle spells ain't gonna break it. Don't your spirit team will break it. Ace of Wands, okay? But you gotta have belief in yourself and keep doing something. And look, I've got that cross. Look at that. Look at this. Ace of Wands. I have this. Do you see that? See that? See? See? Same damn cross. Do you see that? Only that's got ruby and mine is garnet. Mine's garnet, but if you turn it around, it kindly looks amethyst kind of too. But anyways, so you've healed enough, and now this is about you taking the energy and the action and seeing who was who might have paid to have somebody hunt you out so your wisdom wouldn't be spread. Yep, because you're like an angel. Look, you're like being guided by the angels. None of us are angels, but some of us do get guidance from a higher power. And you can put a name on it, whatever you want to, but you know that somebody hunted you, had targeted you for something you was communicating that they didn't like. Okay? Yep. And look, and High Priestess and 7 of Wands. Look, so your wisdom is protected. You know how to place a protection shield on you. I guess especially if you're a woman, you protect yourself if this person enters you and you are aware that they're trying to put some forth a spell on you. There's a way to protect your portal. There is, but that costs money to find that out, okay? So let's keep going. Every wisdom ain't free. Just let you know, I got lots of wisdom. I don't share. Not for free. Oh, and 4 of Cups and Knave of Wands. See, somebody's a vamp. Somebody's a vampire. And look, see that skull and bones? Somebody didn't know that you had been touched. See how she's touching that skull? Somebody didn't know it. You was touched by death, so I was touched by an angel. I remember that show when it came out, Touched by an Angel. I was a, 10, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, do y'all remember it in the 90s? I don't remember what year it started, but I was born in 81, so that's what I know. So I was touched by death. And when that person died, my great-grandfather turned into an angel. That turned me to a what? That turned me to be able to touch and know if somebody's trying to put a spell on me. The elite, they would want to harvest and steal your blood. For secrets, skull and bone secrets. See, me and my collective, we are protected. Now, new people that enter, if you're coming to latch some demonic force to me, I will burn that off. My body is so hot right now, it burns off everything. That's how much protected I am. In the spirit, in the ethereal realm. by death. Death protects me. Death blocks every spell. Like I said. So somebody was trying to block you from knowing something about blood. It said, this person, whoever this is that was trying to stop you from building wealth, well, that's reversing back on them, and you're going to draw every wealth they was trying to draw from you. Because look at the down spider. Look at the spider. And spiders, that's representative like humans, some sort of biker gang, ain't it? I guess. And people that, I guess, try to take you out for death policy or some shit. Well, that's blocked. That's funny. There's a vamp who was trying, who thought they blocked you from something. They didn't block shit. The angel said that's burned. You burn off every spell they try to put on you, and it reverses back to them. Yep. So now let me see if some of these makes any sense. My cards for the collective. Believe your twin flame woke up. Oh God. And they wants to be with you. If you're a divine masculine or divine feminine, whoever it is that you love, I guess they want to be with you. They want to build a life with you, it said. For some of you all, I guess. Let's get to it. What collective? Look, told you the angels is protecting you. Look, from death. The angels was protecting you from a death spell. Look at that. They would have to get higher than the clouds to kill me, it said. And, I mean, I'm protected by the firmament. I'm Aquarius. I have to be. So, let's get to it. So, can you see that beautiful angel? I don't know if y'all see all that collected, can it? Now, let's put it on it like that for a minute. Okay. Oh yeah, make sure you hit like. Thank you. If you're wanting to hear everything I say, well, hit like. Yeah, we noticed how very unique and loving we are. We noticed. We noticed that some betrayer is jealous, or they hate that you keep trusting the process. Well, maybe they only trust one process. I don't get it. Let's keep going. Remain strong, remain confident, remain cool. You did. When all this magic was being put on you, because you are naturally unique and you stand out of the crowd. I do. I know I do. And so somebody was trying to attack your solar plexus chakra. Well, it didn't work because look, still drawing, still doing everything that Spirit was wanting me to do. Still doing it. That's what we're doing, okay? That's why we're so strong and unique. This cult group, every time they fucking spy, they saw that they never could take your love carrying energy away. They might have took away you receiving something they thought, but that done went down the drain. And I can tell you right now, I am protected by a King of Pentacles in the spiritual realm. And that individual, it's bunches. And you are, whoever you are in that. But now this cult group, they are going to be so upset because you're making money, but we don't care what they think. Because we taught them the truth about squiggly lines under the pyramids. I did everybody online before anybody talked about it. Any motherfucker who is famous, I told them about it. Trust the process. We do. And cult group knows that. They know I created it. They know I created it. They know I can create anything with my mouth or my mind. And you can too. That's what you'll learn. These alps that go against you. Who cares? Quit focusing on it. Believe that you can do anything. Believe that the angels. I believe right now that. Look at that. I believe right now. I told you as a child what I saw. Not going to say right now. But my cross protects me from any devilish acts, it says. What's it say? As their stabe, as de bastos, as de batons, as ace of wands. Okay? How do you say Knight of Swords? You say Ritter Schroeder. You say Chevalier de Pease. And then you say Caballo de Espadas. That's how you say it, I guess, okay? But that's funny that fire, I'm protected by what? The spark, first spark of creation. They learned that, okay? Me and my collective, we're protected by that. And we're protected by higher forces that these people know nothing of. They know nothing of it other than, look, you teach them that nobody can take your loving, caring, sweet side, and all they know how to do is try to bring, I guess, war, fighting, and stuff. But you can bet your bottom dollar, believe they're halfway there. These aliens are to Mars. I believe, it says, believe you're halfway there. I believe they're halfway there. The aliens going to Mars, I believe is what it's saying. I'll see what else it keeps saying. Oh, goodness. And stabilize the energy field. I believe I'm already there. I believe my wisdom stabilizes the energy field. I believe that. Do you believe that? If you don't believe that, then I don't know why. I mean, I know how to stabilize my energy. Do you? Okay, there's 701s. Protection. Just roll with it, baby. Just roll with it, baby. Just roll with it, baby. So this cult group, what, you thought I was going to keep going on and around in circles fighting? Stupid. That don't make no sense. Heart palpitations, they're having them right now. Big ones. They're so upset because you have the protection of a higher force of death and the angels. I saw it in the sky, baby. You didn't realize how much this moon has followed me since a baby, did you? But the hills has eyes all through them. There's a little hillbilly man with his moonshine jug, and he's down little tiny, tiny banjo, some tiny music thing. So anyways, trust that whoever betrayed you, that they have eyes all on that person right now. Trust. Cult group, LAX airport. Oh, is that where the cults, these illegal aliens come in through? Yeah, look at that. All that negative and all that WAR and all that fighting. And then we have to pay for them and their fat little kids, and they're trying to steal our identity, thinking that we are a freaking Neanderthal. No. We ain't. We're smart. Wake, it said. It said somebody that tried to steal somebody's identity, they had a fat little baby, and they must have got in a bad car wreck and break their neck. The wake is telling, look, they're in the wake of this storm because they had tried to do voodoo on a divine feminine, and I'm fully aware of it. And of who gets these haircuts, these military flat tops. And they can't get to you or ruin your reputation anymore. And look, roll with it, baby. It looks like we don't know what had happened, and these individuals didn't. And let's keep going. I'm gonna remove LAX. Hang on, let me pick this up. I'm gonna remove. No, we're gonna leave that right there. These individuals, they don't even have money to do something, enjoy life. But they had money to enjoy life when the shitty president was giving them free housing, free hotels, and them women that are Democrats, that are American. Why do you think that should be allowed? You make no common sense. You have been ruined by the system. You get paid to say that, famous people. You get paid a big wad of money every time to get these individuals that don't have a brain for themselves and they don't know how to compute common knowledge. Then that's when they go to arguing. And I'm not trying to diss anybody. I'm just saying, where is the they don't even know how to present their case or what good they do or how they help the system. The Dems don't. All they want to do is keeping that fighting negative. And I don't watch that. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, God. I don't act stupid. Act like that. They can call me an ignorant hillbilly, but I don't care because I don't pay no mind to them. And love, friendship, look at that. Look at that. Whoever this negative person is, they didn't realize that aliens has contacted me. Okay? And I done have that video. It was real. I was outside. I have a short video pointing at the sky. And they picked me. And they said, don't worry, these people, there's more and more layers they're going to have to peel back in order to heal. Okay? And in order to build something new, you got to learn how to stabilize your energy field. And we also know that you're going to go through lots of your healing process. You're going to have to heal more and 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 more. And somebody really sees you. They see you as the truth. And you're like one of the highest vibes on the planet. Well, duh. Well, duh. Duh, we have to be, because we are the cartoonist artist. I am. In the tarot land. Yes. My tarot deck that I made, 3,500 cards. Guess how much money it's worth? Guess how much? Ooh, because I'm a part of that. I'm a number 9. Number 9s understand one another as well as number 1s. Okay, pretty simple. All right, so 10 of swords, that don't bother me because I'm a number 9. I teach release. I know how to release high vibes on the planet. I know how to do things for the greater good of all humanity. And you do too when you put forth the effort. So somebody has heart palpitations every time when you come on in the cold, dark, crisp, fresh Aquarius air. Look how beautiful. Look, collective 3D, and you don't appreciate that card? That took me like an hour and a half to do it that pretty. No joke. It takes a while to do 3D looks. Well, not that one, but some of them it took a while. Okay, so somebody's like, well, that's for the greater good of humanity, having open borders. No, that ain't. Nobody ever had that. Them other countries don't. Does Mexico have a fucking open border? No, none of it does. None of it supposed to. And that's why they're mad, these people who was able to be doing RICO crimes online, being a thief. Them's the ones going down. And I think they already did get cut down. The cult is going to get cut down to size. Every bit of their fucking money is going to be yanked. Yep. and yank the money. Here's how you get rid of the here's how you get rid of the frauds. Yank the money to California, to that California governor. Why do you all want that idiot? What do he ever do for you all? No, really, think about it. What do he ever do for you all? Other than let illegal aliens in, and then they keep the drugs fed in them. See, that's a part of their system. That's a part of the system to keep their fraudulent money. Get it? Get it? Oh, but they wanted you to believe that they was halfway to Mars with that money. That son of a bitch is a liar if he told you that, President Trump. That man ain't got nothing to do with that. No. Not that governor. He ain't fucking Elon Musk. Trying to spiritually attack a virtuous woman will only get them karma in the end. Or if you're, you know what I mean? If you're a man like that, but he's trying to spiritually attack you, well, they're going to get karma. They're going to get karma. That's the point. See, them parties, they was trying to get us mad and fighting at one another when we're all the same. We all just are in different meat suit colors. That's all it is. And see, I'm a high priestess, and that's why, I'll come on here in a few days, and I got me some little costumes, and I'll show you like a Joker Queen costume if I ordered that makeup. I don't remember if I did. Still wear the funny little dress, okay? We'll wear, oh gosh, and then we'll get a new perspective. See? So somebody, a hanged man said, just keep rolling with it. I know the truth. I saw the truth in your eyes. The first day I ever laid eyes on you, that you was a little angel and could see through every bullshit. That's why power and praise. Look, you've created, I know, I've had to create some powerful individuals. I noticed. You know how you do that? By giving freely and abundantly. I do. I give my energy freely and abundantly. That's why it is so good to be home around West Virginia WinStar, because I know when the storms are coming, and I know when the winds are coming, and the rain, and I didn't try to keep you addicted, needing more of some shit. I didn't sell you nothing, but when I do sell you something, it's not going to be to keep you fearful or feeling like you have lack, or you're feeling that, because you got to get those chakras lined up, okay? And then you'll be able to see through all illusion and delusion. I seen that as a kid in the sky. I did. I seen it in the sky, God and the devil. But then he turned real pretty, so I didn't understand. The devil, that was weird. But, I mean, that's just your imagination. But look, you and your partner will be protected for all your good works. There's something about canopic jars, and that houses the organs before they mummify you. And there's somebody out here that somebody gave you a canopic jar for free, and it's worth money, and you don't even know it said. So you don't even know they got it said. That it housed the organs. Yep. So that means somebody stole it from a burial ground, and that's how you got it for free, I guess. I guess. But now I don't see how that shit would end up free, because it's worth money. I don't get it, you know. But heaven on earth is a choice you make, not a place that you must find. It could be saying you might have horses around you, and you might be protecting. You might be protecting your mother's remains. For some of y'all, I don't know what that's talking about, collective, but you are a person of, or you're going to be a person of power, praise. And you know something else that's connected. Another powerful person has their mother in an urn. And did you know canopic jars, urns, that's Aquarius. It's Aquarius, okay? That's Saturn, Uranus is Aquarius, okay? Protect from a fire. You was protected from a fire when you were drunk. Somebody saved you from a fire, it said, before they were healed and they was drunk. One is cult members. Or maybe you're building some sort of group and they're I don't know. I don't know what it's talking about. Okay, collective. But some man wants to play a song, or so maybe you're getting drunk and playing songs. If that's what makes you happy, do whatever makes you happy. Hell, I ain't telling nobody what to down do. Eagle fever now. Somebody's an eagle with a fever. And maybe they're celebrating with eagle fever. This is after dark, not for children. And somebody said, what? Phantom raindrops keep falling on my head. The original creator is me, PV. Is me. PGBG connects into the universe, or either you're getting spiritually attacked. Do not steal that, 'cause I understand who I am and who I ain't gonna let a little phantom shit on me. Oh baby, I'll just keep going along. And then that demon said, who, me? I didn't do anything, but yet they did. They did try to throw some shit on your head. They tried to throw some shit on my head. Did they try to throw some shit on your head? Well, Spirit said, trust and believe. There's a dead spirit protecting ye and me. And I'm on the highway safe as can be. So somebody said who? I didn't do anything to when somebody was going down the road or something. I don't know what to talk about. Maybe it's dope dealer. There's a dope dealer and they're driving down the road drunk. They went and got them a hamburger. They went and got them a I will gladly pay you for a cheeseburger tomorrow, Tuesday. Remember that? Who was that down man who said, I'll gladly pay you for another hamburger on Tuesday? Remember that old cartoon? I do too. Oh, and you have people that genuinely love and respect you and they support you totally. So you have support. Total support to create the world that you want. Baby. Ooh, and why don't y'all go watch that little short with that owl? It's good, collective. Just hit like. It was just the animals. Why can't I do that? Why can't I do animals? Why can't I do aliens? Why can't I do Mars? Why can't I talk about the Templars? Why can't I talk about high vibes? Why can't we do tarot? Why can't we do all this? I can do all that. I guess we're going to have 4 billion channels. One day we will. One day we do have that. One day we do have that. So you're a hoot. You're so funny. You're protected from targeting individuals because there's dead Templars. Wisdom, secret, spirit of the dead. 2 owls. Two owls protecting you and me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spirits protecting us. And one of them died on the road. I don't know, collective. But somebody did, okay? I'm sorry about that. Don't get mad at me, okay? Oh, and their spirit is trying to tell you something. They're trying to say, listen, like some little eager beaver around and they're going to act like they like what you do. But they're going to be like, oh, hey, they're going to be acting like they just want to be friends, but they want to get real brave and do something. They want to do something with you because our scorpionic Mars, Aries, sexual energy now. That's what it is. And Spirit's telling me, so I know that's what it said. And, oh, it's that court book, kids and wit. Come here, my pretty, and I'll fix you a wonderful stew. And later I'll pray that all my voodoo really gets to you. See, I told you. It come out a while ago twice. Twice it come out. 2 times. 2 times. 2 times. Spirit is throwing back every hex to anybody who said you and your person wasn't good. Well, if you was, and if you ain't, you ain't. Who really cares? Nobody really knows nothing about you until They, being around you for a while. But there is somebody dead that wants to celebrate you, and they're like, get up and, drink you a glass of wine and just roll with it, but don't get drunk and stumble and go around driving because you'll get in a wreck. Then you'll get in trouble, and then you won't be able to come together with whoever it was you wanted to. Duh. Cornucopia. Look, a great cornucopia. Look at this. Fruitful, coming to fruition. So everybody who was saying I'm a witch or you're a witch, no, they are. I just great at poems, and I thought that would go good with somebody trying to throw hexes at. Come here and I'll fix you a stew, because I watched them Voodoo Queens. I watched that movie. It was crazy and creepy, and they were at color. They were doing that to other dark color people in Voodoo Queens. I seen it. I noticed the pattern. And somebody said they didn't do anything. Somebody might say, I have a place for you. I have a place for you, genius. They want you for your ideas, maybe, but somebody does love you. Somebody does love you, the friendship and the connection that you have to God. And I know you do, I know. And there's that damn spider. 2 spiders. 2. A black widow spider. Look at that. And has some on its back. I don't know what it is, but it looks like it, okay? And a haunted house. So look, did you notice the patterns? The other night when you was driving down the road and you was dreaming about somebody in heaven, and that person in heaven said, and you was getting drunk, and you thought I wasn't there, and I was there, and I had to wake your ass up because you about hit 2 or 3 down trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trees. 5 trees. Somebody about hit 5 trees one morning. No, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down trees one morning. And now, did you realize that drinking never did make you brave? It just made you have to pay out more money payments to the government when you wreck and hit somebody, and hopefully you didn't kill somebody. And if you did, you grew up from that. Because whoever this is, you did grow up from that. Okay, that's what's said. But judging, that's hard to find people that don't do that. Because everybody I've ever seen, they do that, okay? They might not do that online, but then they'll do it just out of the blue, out of nowhere, and then that's your way of knowing that they was trying to throw your energy off or confuse you. See, you are confused when you drive drunk or in an altered state. If you blow the breathalyzer and you didn't, and you wasn't drunk, then that's great. But if you blowed it and you're drunk, then you did it. And I don't know, and I'm not saying get mad at me. I don't even know what it's talking about. Why are you mad at me? Because you have support totally. Nobody's mad. I don't know why it said all this. So don't get mad at me. This might be somebody who's been dicking with something, trying to mess up my stable energy. Oh, you can't. That don't have to be the same person that somebody's dead, wanted somebody to know something. You're not going to go to hell for that. You're not going to go to hell for that, okay? Not if you're helping others and you're helping humanity. You're not. Do you understand? And anybody who tries to burn me, they ain't going to be able to, because there's another owl. There's another freaking owl. How many owls is it now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 owls. 5 owls is saving us, and God and Ra are paying them back right now. Some illegal aliens, they play like they're your friends or something. It's a cult of them. And they said I'm a hillbilly because I taught them about an outhouse, a shit house outside. Oh, God, you never seen a shit house? Yeah, you did, because you're all a cult in a group that lives outside. So you do know that. And, that's good, how to sing and do stuff, but you can't live out there for free with people that pays taxes Like me, I'm getting ready to do it again. I'm going back to work too. And these evil witches, I don't know what they're doing, but they're going to see nothing but the shocking truth. And the truth will stand when the world's on fire. And there's another fucking owl. This is a evil witch spirit. See it, Native American Indians know it. So I know who walks in my energy and who don't. When you go around saying I'm at, you're crazy when I'm high priestess that. I spot these demons. I spot them demons because that's my creative energy field. I have to. Okay? So that's how I'm able to see it. And I tell you all, okay, Clayton? Oh, goodness. And it said there was an emperor got his eyes on an imp. Was look, well, you better keep your vibe high if you want to come together. That's what it said now, okay? Don't let these witches get to you. Don't let these witches, they might put a spell to make you say something to make you mad, and I can't help that. Because I said it shouldn't make you mad if you grew from doing that, and that's been years ago, and you quit drinking and drugging, like, then you're good. And, in the first page of the Bible it says, and I made weed, and it is good, so shut up and just cat and dog would. Cat, dog, I'm in a world with my cats and my dogs. Keep being happy, because it does drive people like crazy. And there's somebody now who was wanting to see you so bad, and I don't know, something happened. Somebody canceled my subscriptions because I won't fight, because I won't keep it going. This is somebody who wanted to act like it. We were fighting. No, Honey, buy me my drink and them cigarettes. And yeah, I think they're in here in the kitchen, but my drink might be right there where I sit. So look, marriage. Look, so original creator, me, I am married. Look, marriage. Look, the original creator of the marriage is what? Jesus, source, God, energy, Son of God energy. Who do you think that is? That's Aquarius, Son of God energy. And this man that fights, this is another younger idiot that wanted to turn me and my marriage partner on her head. Because I was able to tell about my past, and it makes them mad. They act like it's now. Well, it can't be now. Or it wouldn't be still like this. Thanks, Daddy. My drink.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome, baby.
Thank
Having a
you.
good one?
Uh-huh. Maybe, excuse me, maybe there was a cat or a dog run out in front of the road and you try to swerve to miss it, but then something else happened, and maybe that's why you quit getting drunk. That's good. My husband hit an owl one night, accidentally coming home from work. Or he told me accidentally. He don't just go around killing stuff like that. But I heard the other day when I did that reading, he come home and told me he heard an owl, and I knew that somebody's trying to spiritually attack me again. Because their situation is different. They're just trying to fit me in the same category as them, and now they know they can't do that. Okay? I'm here to help twins come together. I notice the patterns. I notice every pattern, okay? And look, and if your instincts tell you something, well, follow them instincts. Pay attention to your instincts. And then you'll notice the patterns. You'll notice that on a spiritual path, and you'll see who the truth is by what they created. And if they didn't create nothing, then they're just trying to confuse you. If they've never created nothing and they just write stuff, That's good, but you're spelling. I'm not spelling. I'm an artist. Everything I got is art. That's what I do. Writing, I mean, that's an art if you're a calligraphist. Do you know what calligraphist is? Probably not, but I'll tell you. That means you have this excellent handwriting ability. So you would be good at typing, and I've been looking at other things to do myself, okay? So maybe you need to do that. Okay? Now let's keep going. Let's see what it said, okay? What it said? Oh, goodness gracious. Somebody said I tried to send you something sexy, but your mailman told me to get out of the mailbox. Did you notice the patterns at the mailbox? Somebody at the mailbox, peekaboo. Did you notice the patterns? That somebody was trying to spiritually attack me at the mail. Did you notice? Look. Did you notice how the Son of God protects me in my mailbox? Because the other day, my instinct said, look at the mailbox. And I looked at the mailbox. And then I saw a black-headed woman in my neighbor's truck. And I was like, why is that a woman getting in the mailbox, or my mailbox? And then I take a picture, okay? And then that's how we know that God watched them right there, see? Yeah, and that's why nobody's going to throw me off my energy, okay? Now, I don't know whose is in, but right about that time, Spirit told me to look. I looked, and there they went. And that must be part of the cult group. Now, that evil witch spirit that you tried to attach to my marriage partner, well, I mean, that individual, something is going to happen to them, okay? Whoever that is that smokes, what are they doing? What are they doing, huh? Now, do you know, I know my place in this world, and you're not going to act like it. You ain't going to be caught when you roll around my house or a big string of mailboxes, And look, peekaboo. Now, peekaboo. Did you see peekaboo? Did you see my great disappearing abilities? Oh, star maps. 4 pounds vision. Look at that. My name is Map backward. And look, my name Maps backward is spam. Look at that. And ain't that funny? Spam burger, hamburger. But look, there's that zip in the sky that star me saw at this house. So what's funny is when you try to unzip or you try to open somebody else's mailbox and prowl in it, that's a big fine. That's federal time. So don't do it. I'm not doing it. The only time I've ever opened anybody's mailbox is to throw their down mail in it, and it's who lived at this house. That's who it always is. It ain't nobody else. If it is, I have to take it to the post. I have to say, return to sender, wrong address. Pretty simple. That's how you do it. Look, it's somebody that ain't got no mission in their life, and they're mad, and they're a narcissist, okay? So there's a narcissist that needs to speak up, move away. Oh, did you hear that? Do you know how to tell the truth and follow that up with action? Yeah, we do. And look, plot twist, the story's changing. Well, it looks like the story's changing in their life. The story is going to change. Dead Ozzy come out. Look, Ozzy Osbourne come out. He's seen the snake. That's why I draw the snake. He drawed a snake. That's what he drawed, looking down at it. See, that's what an artist does. An artist can make many different stories. And somebody's like, you don't know how to make a story with a plot twist. I'm not trying to do anything but what I was created to do. I wasn't created to be them. So somebody's trying to spiritually attack and change this, try to get my story changed. And now you see that I have eyes all around me at all times. And when my spirit team says, look, look, and I look, then I mean, I always see Happy Halloween. It said, so somebody at Halloween, they tried to do something to where they could change into you, and that's how you're going to end up bad, something happening. I already see it through them trees right there. I already see it through them fucking trees. I already see it through the trees. And I awaken men and women to quit being a liar, don't be a thief, don't be a cheat, don't be a sneak, don't walk around other people's shit without them knowing, because there's always eyes on you. There's always eyes on me. You didn't know that? Well, right there at my mailbox is proof there's always eyes on me. I've seen it there for years. They didn't, but I did. Okay. Now embrace and know the truth. And I know somebody don't have a damn clue about what they want in life. It's a narcissist. Chinaman, maybe it's a subscriber of yours that don't have a damn clue about what the hell they want. And there's your clarity that Starseed just give you. Because you know I have a greater purpose. I'm in my purpose. It's just our trolls. Trollers trolling you. Trollers trolling Star. Trollers trolling Star. Look, ancestors catching every nightmare. Every evil witch will be caught and prosecuted in these hills when they take anything or that they ain't supposed to. And the screaming, scheming demons will be brought to justice. That's what was hidden on the moon. That something they thought they was hidden. No, you're not. You're not. And the person that did it, that was scheming, some scheming demon, might be Cancer or Capricorn, because opposite of Cancer is Capricorn. You know, the Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn down here. You know, if you know about the circle in the sky and time and the cross, then you understand. But witches, they don't know none of that shit. They don't know none of that shit. And their old world structures are dying. Look, Dream Diviner knows this. Look. My dream is divine. And look at that. Target. Look at that. I mean, look at that. The arrow. Arrow. Look. There's an arrow. Oh, God, Zeus. Zeus is coming for his queen. Queen. Remember? Queen Hera. Look at that. Don't that look pretty how I draw that? And I got me some blue flowers. Some blue something I got. And that's weird. There's a little blue old world structure. So somebody's like, burn the old world structure to the ground. Well, I mean, maybe that's what's happening. That's what's happening. I told y'all if you listen to the beginning, I mean, it's all getting burnt. The old is. I mean, my old self, you can go look at my old, I'm nothing like myself used to be. Nothing. Thank God for that. Because I come to my greater purpose, okay? There people that haven't seen me in like 4 years, they're wondering what I'm doing. It's none of their business. It ain't. And whatever they're wondering about you, it ain't none of their business. They was sending you evil eye because you're gifted. All right? And they're still trapped in their past way of doing. They didn't embrace their feelings. Somebody has somebody that is vulnerable and they communicate to you clearly, and somebody else doesn't. And if you don't honor your feminine and your masculine qualities, on when you're married, you have to honor both. But they ain't no honor amongst thieves. Okay, ain't no thief coming in my energy. Somebody stole them flowers. That's why I draw them. Yep. Oh, and vacation, never settle for less. We're not settling for this less shit anymore. Because we done know troll got told on. Yep. And look, awkward man, look. That's who sees you as star, pin up your dream is divine. Some awkward man that loves your art. Oh, God, they said, oh, I'm so happy because today you told me the truth. Oh, God, about what? one of them truths in here, one of the 1,000 I just told you. Yeah, do what is right, not what is easy. Don't you, whoever it is, don't you tell people to do something that you might have seen somebody with before, because that person there ain't going back to anything in the past. Stupid. God and Raw is paying back every individual right now who messed up, who didn't realize how precious what my dream is, your dream. Well, they fucked up. Or my genius. My knowledge is needed. I've seen every person take it. Death. Waking up. Someone is realizing that how precious waking up the dead. Look, waking up the dead ancestors. That's what I do. To get on their ass. Because somebody was doing something. No, I'm not showing that. You just showed me, though. Just show me you transform, and now you can live in the moment. Like you're supposed to, okay? Let me put these over here so I don't mess up. Let me move always. Wasn't that beautiful, collective? So pretty, wasn't it? So you're going to get a genius idea for all those spiritual attacks, and some idiot thought they could steal it. That idiot's going down because they're a troll. And somebody is spied on you when you went on vacation too. Yeah. They follow you. Oh God, well you need to take that off your Google Maps. Subscribe. Subscribe. That's how you always forward. It's your Google Maps. Okay, you want to quit getting mad and do some settings adjustments. I mean, pretty damn simple. I did it. So don't you all know how? Well, get online and ask it. They'll tell you how. Pretty simple, babies. Pretty simple it is. Now put this over here like so. Get these like this, and this, and do like this. Be right down there. Put these over here. Put this in here, and this, and this, and sorry, let me pick all this up real fast. And then might be done. I don't want to do it no more. Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back directly. Somebody's trying to speak to you right now. They're getting drunk. Kitchen witches. Some kitchen witches gonna get, hey, busted. It's getting illuminated. If they was coming against you or something. Oh, they lied and said I was what? I keep people fearful. That's a lie. I didn't sell you nothing. That's a damn lie. That's a damn lie. People that sell you something, that's you that's in fear. Whatever you buy, you keep buying it from them people. You didn't need it, you just thought you did. Okay? Power and praise, respect, genuine love and care, canopic jars. Oh, you heard it. You heard the story. I'm not going to repeat it. Trust that everything is protected of yours and your wisdom. I do. I do, and I know it is. I know how to protect it. So I like collecting, but that's here. Let me give us a good luckus card. I don't know if it'll be a good luck or a bad luck, but we'll see what it said. Oh, railroad for Kest is a long journey. If near 44, a serious accident. If near 29, a robbery. So you might have seen somebody near a railroad track, or somebody might be something bad going to happen at a railroad track to maybe somebody that's 44. Or somebody's going to try to rob you around a railroad track, so don't be pulling around them. Rapier was on the bottom. That's weird, That's weird. Yeah, snake. The snake indicates enmity and calamities, the degree of which is governed of the card from the person. So look, 2 and 8, 28. It said if 29, it would be a robbery. If near 44, it would be a serious accident. But I think it's still foretelling some snake was trying to cause some sort of calamity in your life. And that they've got this hostility built up towards you for some reason, and that's why they're going to have bad luck. Yep, and look, flames on the hearth indicate good fortune and neutralizes every evil, near-lying, unlucky card. It destroys it, and increases the value of lucky ones. So look, so all that bad that was saying right there, it just got neutralized by flames on the hearth. That's 7. That's not 7 of Wands protection. Wands is diamonds. And this would be Pentacle. Anybody with common sense know that's a clover. The lilies forecast a happy life, but family sorrow is surrounded by clouds. Lying above the piercing signifies virtuous life, but when underneath it indicates immorality. So I think this person, they're not of a moral character. Some enemy around you. Governed. Ain't that funny? That governor's gonna burn. That governor caused that burn, it said. Look at that. That governor caused all that fire, maybe. Out there in California, it said, and calamities, the degree of which is governed by the distance of the card from the person. I mean, that's just my intuition telling me that. But if it got looked into, you might actually see that it's true somewhere, something about a railroad track, or maybe where a railroad place where they used to pick up people back in the old days, maybe at an old place like that. It's saying that's where they started it, in a big bushy grass. See that? And there's some more plant life, like everything out there was dead. That's why it would burn so easy. 77, 28, 77, 46, 13, 38, 20. I don't know if any of them numbers go with that man. I don't know what his birthday and shit is. But I don't know what them numbers mean, but they're number 33. So they're a Mason, a Master Mason. They thought, well, so they know how to hold secrets. That's all it means, okay? The clover leaf is a bearer of good tidings. But if near clouds, it denotes great chagrin. If, however, number 2 does not lie near 29 or 28, the chagrin will be of short duration and happiness will follow. 28 or 29. Well, there's 28 and 7 protection right there in the middle. 5, 3, 3. Okay, so this person, they wanted all them good tidings, but they might have thought they burned all them receipts of something they had did, but I think it's coming back to bite them in the eyes. And whoever you are, we're protected from this, whatever that weird is. We're protected from it. Okay, very, very protected. Yep, we are. The presence of a mighty enemy, number 8 of spades. Well, look, they're going to go to jail. That's 8 of swords. This mighty enemy, their ass is going to go to jail. Okay, and the only name it pulled out was lilies. But did somebody named Lily did something? Oh, the star. Look how they told herself. The star is your success in all enterprises when very distant, some unlucky events. So when star ain't around, giving her energy to anybody, that's when all this unlucky happens. That's when this mighty enemy will fall. Watch. 32, 33, 34. It come out in a line like that, so pay attention. Number 25. So that's all I know, okay? That's all I know. It's something weird is all I know. Something very, very, very weird. And I'm going to get off here. Because I don't want it no more. Okay? Don't want that no more. Beep.